It's been an invaluable resource over the years, and it's just a great intro book. Welcome back to Rewind bschwitty, because it's my 9-season arc. Today we're going to do another wine product review, but it's going to be a wine product book review. I wanted to give props to this book right here. This is Kevin Zraly's Windows on the World. This one happens to be the 30th anniversary edition. I think I started with the 25th anniversary. I'm not sure. I know I have two copies. One's at work, one's here. But what I do want to talk about is this book. It's the perfect introductory book for anyone that is interested in wine beyond basic knowledge, or just to have like a broad overview of wine. This is the book for you. If you're feeling like you've hit a wall, if the tasting rooms in your area only have certain sorts of varietals and you don't like to branch out further than that, if the wines at your local wine bar aren't up to snuff, this will help you. I read this book before taking the level 1 sommelier course. That's the beginner level, halfway to be certified. I read this in conjunction with the 2-day seminar and passed my somm exam easy, although I have a very last minute easy going study attitude. My point is, though, it got me prepared. It kind of mirrors the course in a way. He breaks the book down into 8 chapters. 3 of them are on white wines. Classes. They're not chapters, they're classes. 3 of them are on white wines. The first one being France whites, whites of California, Washington, Oregon, and New York make the second class, and Germany makes the third. Following that, there is 4 chapters on reds, starting with, again, France for 2 chapters, actually. They'll do the Burgundy and Rhone regions for the first one, and then Bordeaux for the second. Followed by California for their reds, and then a class on Spain and Italy. There is one more class. There is an other section. It's sparkling wine or champagne, port, and sherry, which specialty wines, if you will. And then after that, it finishes with an overview of other parts of the world, and kind of just gives you a broad overview of the wine areas that they don't touch on in this book, but you'll find in things like the Wine Atlas, or the Oxford Companion to Wine, or the Wine Bible. This is definitely where you want to start if you're just entering wine, or if you have like a broad knowledge of wine, or just like a good general knowledge of wine in one specific area. This will help you broaden it before you step on to higher level books like the Wine Bible or the other ones that I mentioned. And the beginning of the book has an introduction about how to taste wine, how to approach wine. Throughout the book, throughout the classes, there's these sidebars about how to interpret labels, how to read foreign wine labels. Like, I wouldn't know how to tell the difference between a Cru and a Grand Cru, or know what price point French wines I should look at for different regions if I didn't have this book. It's a great resource. I highly recommend it. And on top of that, Zraly is like, he's one of the wine guys, so he'll be able to tell you exactly what producer to look for. They'll talk about which vintages to look at for each region. It'll talk about, in the back, there's actually a list of the best wines for under $30 from around the world. It's pretty awesome. Included on top of that, he'll talk about good producers for each price level in each region. It's an invaluable source, especially if you're looking at taking the SOM route. I don't know much about the CWS or the WSET, but I assume this will also be a valuable guide for those, especially when it comes to just knowing producers that you wouldn't normally come across, or you would normally come across, you just haven't been exposed to those things. Personally, I can't sing enough praise for this book. It got me through my level 1 SOM. It was a good backbone for me when studying for the level 2. It's been an invaluable resource over the years, and it's just a great intro book. It's a survey book, if you will. It's like your level 100 course in college, or maybe even 200s, but that's for you to decide. I highly recommend it. There's links to their website, or to his website, and things of that nature on the sidebars. They'll show you different, like I said, different wine labels and help you decipher them. They'll talk about just about everything in here. Oh, and at the end of each section, there's a quiz on what you learned, so you help retain the knowledge. And that's one of the other things that really helped me in this book. So that's my wine product review, or my wine book review for Zraly's Windows on the World. Seriously, again, this isn't, I didn't say it in the first place, but this isn't a paid endorsement, but it is one of my more treasured books here at Rewine. I look to it probably every third episode. It's just a good source of general knowledge about wine. So what wine books do you have? Which ones would you recommend? Which ones would you like me to review in the future? Let me know in the comments below. Please share, like, and subscribe. That would really help me out. Thank you for joining me for Rewind with bschwitty. This is the end of another week. I will catch you on Monday with something random that I don't even know about yet. All right. I'll see you next time.